Well, Mike Tyson don't know what the fuck he talking about. Mike Tyson been getting punched in the goddamn head all his motherfucking life. He ain't no philosophical motherfucker. And he said that he believed Bootsy is projecting what he is because he don't like gay people. Me and Mike Tyson once jumped up and told a reporter, I'll fuck you in your ass. I'll fuck you. Now I'm talking about he made it sound brutal. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm almost inclined to believe, shit, nigga, Mike done broke dick off in a nigga before. Yeah, Mike done pushed the nigga shit in. Way he was told that, yeah. So, when Mike Tyson and them were growing up in Brownsville, Brooklyn, ain't no telling what a nigga do to you in the hallway. So your ass better learn how to fight. So, yeah. Nah, man, Mike's sympathetic to the people, right? I think Mike done indulged before.
Yeah, I think Mike done indulged before too, just like Charleston White said. And I've always thought that ever since I heard about that clip. And Mike Tyson has always done like such weird things. Like Mike Tyson bit a dude's ear off. If I recall it right, I think I remember Mike Tyson bit a dude's ear off. I remember hearing about that when I was a little kid. And it's just like, he does so many things. It's like, why would you bite a dude's ear off? That's just so weird. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's so gruesome and disgusting. Why would you want your mouth on another dude's ear like that? That's zesty anyways. That's zesty. You want your mouth on another man's ear? You have to be a fruit cup to do that. You literally have to be so fruity. Like, how do you want your mouth on another dude's ear, but you're straight? You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. And so that alone was zesty. When I heard that he bit that dude's ear, I didn't think like, oh, like I did think that was scary and disgusting and zesty, and really zesty. Like I didn't think like it was like, oh, that was like a Mortal Kombat, like that was supposed to, well, that was like Mortal Kombat because it was gruesome, but I didn't think it was like something cool, you know what I mean? Like I just thought it was just zesty and nasty, bro, and gruesome, you know? And I didn't think that was like admirable or respectable. People always try to describe him like he's respectable for some of those stuff, and it's not. Like the only thing he's respectable is for his boxing skills, and that's it. You know what I mean? Everything else, he's really shady with Mike Tyson. And that clip with the reporter, I've always thought about that clip like, bro, this dude is zesty. How are you going to say that to a reporter? And everyone around me, like relatives, you know what I mean? People who are close to me who know about Mike Tyson, stuff like that, and like Mike Tyson, they've always tried to describe it like, oh, he was really trying to just be so intimidating. And it's like, yeah, he was being intimidating, but he's also being zesty. You know what I mean? It's intimidating because he can knock you out and then do that to you. But it's zesty. You know, like first and foremost, it's zesty. Like more than anything else, it is zesty. You know what I mean? That no straight fighter will actually like, no straight fighter would try to intimidate someone like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, Gervonta Davis, he threatened to knock out Jake Paul, I think, when Jake Paul betted on him, like basically Ryan Garcia beating him, right? And Gervonta Davis was like, if you don't pay that money, I'm gonna knock you out. I think it was Jake Paul. You can correct me if it wasn't him, but he was basically like, I'm gonna knock you out if you don't, you know what I mean? If you don't pay up after that bet, I'm gonna knock you out. That's what he was saying, and it's like, okay, that's how a straight person will like, you know what I mean? That's how a straight fighter is gonna try to intimidate you. They're gonna intimidate you with their fighting skills. They're not gonna intimidate you with their booty goon skills. Come on now. Mike Tyson just basically tried to flex his booty goon skills. Like he trying to pull out the muscles and try to flex booty goon skills on niggas and trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm a booty goon you. You know what I mean? I'm a booty goon you. I'm gonna knock you out and booty goon you, and that's supposed to be my threat. Like, bro, you're zesty. I always knew Mike was sus after that. I'm not gonna rant about that too long, but yeah, I'm sorry. Like, period. I don't care what you say. He's zesty.
So, you know, I think Mike done indulged.
Tyson, was you having sex in jail?
Yes, I was.
You was?
Yes.
Conjugal visits?
COs? No, teacher.
Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash koosmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You gave me the ooshkash muash. I love it, yo.
If I can make a man suck my dick, I can make people do anything. For money. That's what you said, Puff, about Christopher Williams sucking your dick for a demo deal, and you cut him a check.
Get ready to spill the tea because I have the latest scoop on Mike Tyson and Diddy. Prophet Muscle just dropped a bombshell video on YouTube that has got everyone talking. Apparently, it shows Mike Tyson and Diddy engaging in some seriously bizarre behavior, leading many to wonder if there's more to their friendship than meets the eye. Now, these two have been tight for a while, but let's just say that the connection in the video wasn't exactly PG rated. Rumor has it that Diddy wasn't exactly thrilled with Mike's touch, but some fans are speculating that the boxer knew all about the sexual rumors swirling around his pal and decided to take advantage of the situation. Speaking of rumors, have you heard the latest about Mike Tyson's personal life? People have been wondering if he's gay for years, and this video isn't doing anything to dispel those whispers. Tyson's had his fair share of controversies over the years, from biting his opponent's ear off to struggling with substance abuse. But when he started shouting that he'd bleed guys until they liked him with a straight face, mind you, people really started to talk.
Well, Boosie, check this out, right? Who are you? It's who are you? What happened? What happened to you to make it?
Boosie Badazz was recently put in the hot seat when he appeared on Mike Tyson's podcast, Hotboxing with Mike Tyson. And let me tell you, things got intense. It all started when Tyson called out Boosie for his recent transphobic comments towards Dwayne Wade's daughter Zaya. The boxer didn't hold back and questioned Boosie about why he felt the need to participate in a topic that had absolutely nothing to do with him. Why do you say things about people who might be homosexuals? Tyson asked, throwing Boosie off balance. And then, things took a wild turn when Tyson straight up referred to Boosie as a homosexual, claiming that by criticizing him, Boosie is trying to avoid being one himself. "I'm thinking you may like homosexuals," Tyson said, not holding back. But Boosie wasn't going to take that lying down. He insisted that he was straight as an arrow. But Tyson wasn't convinced. He kept questioning Boosie, asking him why he felt the need to offend other people if he was truly straight. "I really commented on the Dwayne Wade situation because I got offended because it's a child. That's why I really got offended. You know," Boosie said, "if it was a motherfucking 19-year-old, 18-year-old, grown person, I probably wouldn't have, I wouldn't have said anything." Boosie claimed that he believed a child should just stay a child and that he wasn't old enough to make decisions about his sexual orientation at the age of 12. He continued, "That's just how I feel, and certain things I talk about, I just felt like that was going too far. You calling him and her, that's going too far." At 12 years old, Tyson responded by saying, "I agree with you 100%. Me, I agree with you, right? But check this out. Who the fuck am I to say anything? What I think don't mean a motherfucking thing." Boosie eventually admitted that he needs to shut the F up sometimes, but he also added that he stands by his mind still remains the same about Wade's child. This one, when Mike Tyson came to Boosie's defense on his podcast, many people thought that it was justified. After all, Boosie had been attacked for his controversial remarks, and Tyson was just speaking up for the people. Others, however, thought that Tyson was simply trying to defend a minority group against Boosie's derogatory comments. Now, let's talk about those remarks. Boosie has been drawing a lot of criticism lately for his transphobic comments.
Before we get into that, that's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? It kind of seemed like Mike Tyson was trying to press Boosie. You know, from how that was described, from what I heard, those were a lot of direct quotes. And it sounded like Mike Tyson was trying to press him, talking about, why are you talking about a situation that got nothing to do with you, bruh? Like, that's kind of crazy. But obviously, Mike Tyson is wrong about this. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson is obviously defending Dwayne Wade because they're both Masonic brothers. You know what I mean? They're both Masonic brothers. Mike Tyson has sold his soul, and Dwayne Wade has sold his soul, and they're probably very close. And they've probably done many rituals together. Probably even zesty rituals together. I would not doubt it. Not even for a minute would I doubt it. Okay, in fact, I believe that they've probably done zesty rituals together, and this is why Mike Tyson is probably defending his boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like probably, allegedly, probably defending his boyfriend, Dwayne Wade. That's why he's so mad, because he's like, "Oh, Boosie, why are you attacking my boyfriend?" You know what I mean? Like Mike is zesty, yo. Like, there's a lot to prove that this dude is very zesty, but he really tried to press Boosie. He really tried to press Boosie over what he said about D-Wade's kid. And Boosie was right. He said, "Yo, I mean, if he was 18, then I wouldn't have said nothing about it. Who cares? It's an adult. No one cares." Like, I never said that about any other adults, but it's a little kid, This is some Hollywood agenda. You're trying to push this on children. It's a Hollywood agenda. Boosie's calling out the agenda. And Mike Tyson doesn't like that because Boosie's breaking the oath. Boosie's supposed to be a sellout too. He's supposed to be a part of this Masonic Brotherhood. He's not supposed to say that about Dwayne Wade. No. That's why Mike is like, "Why are you saying something that has nothing to do about you?" i.e., something that you're not supposed to break the oath. Why are you breaking the oath and talking about my Masonic brother, my Masonic boyfriend? Why are you talking about him? Don't talk about D-Wade like that. Don't do that. You saw how mad he got? He ready to fight over that. Fighting words, yo, that's crazy. You said it got intense.
It's about Zaya Wade, the transgender daughter of basketball player Dwyane Wade. Boosie made some comments on Instagram, begging Wade not to let Zaya become a girl. The Wade family publicly expressed their support for Zaya's transition, so needless to say, Boosie's remarks did not go over well. People were outraged and accused Boosie of being insensitive and harmful to the transgender community. Don't cut his D off, bruh, he said in a video at the time. Like, bruh, for real, if he gonna be gay, let him be gay. But don't cut his dick off, bruh. Don't dress him as a woman, dog. He's 12 years old. He's not up there yet. He hasn't made his final decisions yet. Don't cut his effing D off, Dwyane Wade. Things really got heated when Boosie made those comments about Zaya Wade. Unfortunately, it wasn't the first time Boosie had said something hateful towards the LGBTQ community. His history of derogatory remarks made him a target for criticism from the public, with many people urging him to keep his opinions to himself and leave the Wade family alone. On the other hand, Mike Tyson received a lot of praise for speaking up against Boosie's hateful speech. The general public found Tyson's willingness to confront Boosie's comments admirable, especially considering Tyson's own struggles with self-discovery and his tragic history. In fact, Tyson himself has admitted to being like Boosie at one point in his life. He spoke candidly about his cycle of self-hatred and how he overcame it, connecting it to Boosie's own experiences. It was quite moving to hear Tyson share his journey and show empathy for someone who had previously been labeled as homophobic. Moreover, Lil Nas once questioned Tyson about if he had ever been anti-gay back in the 1990s, to which Tyson replied, "I talked to some of the great fighters that were gay, but I'm just saying, from my ignorance, I said shit, you know. I have friends, have gay people in my family, and a gay sister. It's just the way we live our life. We love each other, we fight each other, die for each other." Nas threw a thought-provoking question at Tyson during their conversation, wondering if there were any boundaries when it came to disagreeing with someone who identifies as gay or if it was acceptable to get involved in their lives. Tyson's response was refreshingly inclusive. He believed in treating everyone the same, regardless of their sexual orientation. Unfortunately, the public took this statement and ran with it, spreading rumors about Tyson's sexuality. The recent video shared by Prophet Muscle, featuring Tyson and Diddy in a peculiar situation, has only added fuel to the fire. In the video, Tyson can be seen urging the host to focus more on Diddy, seemingly trying to give his friend more airtime. While it's unclear what his true intentions were, the undeniable chemistry between the two has only added to the speculation.
Yeah. No, Van ain't bad, but, you know, like I said, that's from me to you.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Well, what we doing, man? Let's talk about this guy.
Yeah, let's.
As friends and longtime collaborators, Diddy and Mike appear to be having a great time together on the show. However, their close relationship has led to rumors of a romantic connection fueled by persistent speculation about Diddy's sexuality. In particular, 50 Cent has been a vocal critic of Diddy and has frequently made derogatory comments about his sexuality. As recently as 2018, during an interview on The Breakfast Club, he referred to Diddy as gay. Despite this ongoing feud, it's important to recognize that rumors and speculation about someone's sexuality can be harmful and disrespectful. 50 Cent said, "He doesn't even know what he says is, like, fruity," referring to the way. When 50 Cent posted 2 photos on Instagram suggesting that Diddy and Ross were gay and then insinuated that it would be inappropriate if they were, he once again inserted himself into Diddy's personal life. One of the photos showed Diddy and Ross performing on stage in such a way that it appeared they were kissing, while the other photo showed Diddy wearing a pink shirt while embracing former record executive Steve Stout. "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right." Elmow, 50 Cent wrote along with the pictures. Wendy Williams, a well-known personality, also criticized Diddy. While Williams was still a regular on TV, she worked as a radio disc jockey in New York City. During her reign as the queen of urban gossip, she repeatedly hinted that Diddy was gay. However, in 2017, Diddy appeared on her show and they reconciled. To be fair, Diddy has never confirmed or denied any allegations about his sexuality. It will be interesting to see if he decides to come out or keep his private life a secret. Like Diddy, Mike Tyson's personal life has always aroused the curiosity of his contemporaries. Over the years, various publications have made different assumptions about Mike's personal life, including claims that he is gay. Despite all the rumors, he has never given them much attention. Based on public facts and the fact that he has been married 3 times, we can assume that Mike Tyson may not be gay. One Twitter fan said, "Only Mike Tyson can say shit like, 'I'll bleep you till you love me, Fa'at, and you'll be the most scared man on the planet, and he'd still be the baddest man on the planet.'" Another person added, "I got curious and Googled is Mike Tyson gay, and the first result is the NY Times article from 1992 where a man talks about Mike Tyson possibly having gay sex in prison. The second is an Amazon link to Mike Tyson merchandise. Anyways, let's not forget that this video is based on theories and my opinions and should not be considered facts. And that's it from us today. Until next time, bye.
Right, you're gonna catch Diddy with people like Steve Stout because that's how Diddy was able to elevate himself to the position that he's got to now by selling his booty. You know what I mean? Literally, and selling out in various other ways and sacrificing people, okay? Like Kim Porter. That's how Diddy has gotten to the level that he has gotten to by sacrificing people and selling his soul. You know what I mean? Basically just selling out as much as he can to elevate himself to a higher status. And yeah, they'll always show, a lot of these dudes, they'll always have wives or they'll always have a girlfriend or whatever because it's all a part of Masonic duality, okay? When you look at every Masonic lodge floor, what do you see? You can type it in the comments. What do you see? Black and white, okay? Black and white. The chess floor, okay? That's the chessboard. The chessboard, okay? I always call it the checkered floor on an accident, but it's actually the chessboard. It's actually like what the chessboard looks like. And it's because they're playing chess. Like, I've always told you, like, it's highly sophisticated white men who created that society that we actually live in right now. And all these systems that we have and everything that it is, these are some highly sophisticated white people. They had everything planned beforehand. You know what I mean? They probably had aliens put them into some type of virtual reality machine where they could actually like look into the future and see everything that was going to happen. You know what I mean? And then actually plan it out and set everything up. Like, who knows how intricate this stuff is? You know what I mean? I couldn't tell you for sure how intricate this stuff is, but I know for a fact that some highly sophisticated white men who created this society that we're living in, right? And so it's all about Masonic duality. It's all about chess. And when you look at the floor, you see black and white, and that's duality, okay? Black and white, duality, two, okay? Everything is two. So, of course, they're going to have a wife and a boyfriend. Mike Tyson is going to have a wife and Dwayne Wade because that's the duality. That's how he's been living. That's the Masonic order, okay? That's order about chaos, okay? That's what that is. But if you enjoyed this video, like the video. Link to Patreon's in the description. Snow's right here. Yeah, you can DM me if you want to book a consultation on Instagram. And if you really enjoy this content and you really want to support me, then watch another video. Watch another video. Keep watching the videos. Watch another video. Don't watch someone else who's just gonna, waste your time and distract you. All right? But yeah, I'm not gonna waste your time here. Snow's right here. Be easy, y'all.